Hi, I'm Rob. I want to talk to you today about essential oil diffusers. I get a lot of questions from people in my Young Living network asking about which diffusers are best to use and where can I find them. So I thought I'd make this video rather than doing multiple emails every month to people. So here we go. There are a lot of different kinds of diffusers. You can find them in a lot of different places. If you Google search diffusers, essential oil diffusers, you're going to find a lot of different sites. There are probably few actual manufacturers of diffusers, but there's a lot of sites that resell them. You can go to one site that I recommend is Abundant Health. If you Google Abundant Health, you'll find some diffusers there. But let me get into this because I don't have much time. So there are several different families of diffusers. These are the ones, one of the ones that we use quite a bit in our family, and we just call this a nebulizing diffuser. So it has a removable tip, which we really like, and we can take essential oil. Again, we use Young Living. That's the one that we recommend and use all the time. And it's easy, just drip the oil right into that glass nebulizer, put the cap back on, and you're off to the races. Just plug this in. Now, this particular model just runs steady. There's no adjustment on it. We do use timers. You can plug that diffuser into, this is just a basic lamp timer that has 15-minute increments in a 24-hour period. So you can set this to run, when we run these in our kids' rooms, it's usually 15 minutes an hour, maybe 15 minutes every couple of hours, depending on the season. Cold and flu season, we'll diffuse a little bit more. This is a similar model. It's got that same glass nebulizer. It's just a little bit bigger. And you can see from the stains on this, we use these quite a bit. This one actually has an adjustment dial on the cord, so it doesn't have to run full blast if you don't need it to. This is better for like a living room, great room area. And then this monster is the same way. We could just attach or detach this little rubber hose from one and just pop this into the output on this pump, and we're off to the races again. This is a similar style with that removable glass nebulizer. There's just a different base. To clean these is very easy, and this is another reason I like these. They make these, you might see these with a cork stuck in the side. We've tried those in the past and didn't like those at all because the cork would get stuck, plus they were hard to clean. These are easy to clean. I just pop the top off, take some rubbing alcohol, pour a little bit in here, slosh it around, dump it out, maybe do that a couple of times to get all the old oil out of there. You can also put oils in. You don't have to clean this out in between uses. So if you're going from lavender to peppermint or eucalyptus or whatever, you don't need to flush that out in between. It's just if it starts to get a little gunky, clean it out. Then there's some that use water. None of these that I've shown you so far use water. You just put oil in the diffuser straight into the glass part. These next couple actually use water. So this is the one I use in my daughter's room, and this is just basically a plastic bucket with some apparatus in the bottom. I put water, fill it up to a specific line in here, and then add my oil in as well. A couple of drops, 1, 2, 3, that's about it. And then put this back together. There's a little slot in the top, plug that in, and it mists out. So it mists a water vapor mixed with the oil out into the air. This is another variation of that same diffuser. Again, it's just a plastic bowl filled with some water, put the oil in there, and this has some adjustments right on the front. So we can do that. This last one is different from the rest. This is, we call this an egg diffuser, so you can either use it with batteries or you can plug it in. It has an adapter. This is great for traveling, especially because it works on battery power. And the way this works is it just has a little paper pad that goes on this little plastic piece. I put some oil on there, 4 or 5 drops or whatever, and then slide it back in, push the power button, and it diffuses into the air as well. And then you can buy these replacement pads at different places. A couple of other things to mention. Don't make the mistake that we did by not having this. A lot of these diffusers have black rubber tips on the base, and these vibrate when they run, so you can get black marks on your furniture, your dresser, nightstand, whatever. So we bought these little cork pads to put on there. So it's a great way to protect your furniture. Talked about timers. What else have I missed? Prices. These really vary in price. When we bought this one years ago, it was probably in the $35 to $40 range. Some places don't make this, unfortunately, these directional tip. A lot of them are using that cork style. I don't personally like that, but it's up to you if you want it. These bigger ones are probably in the, again, when we bought it, you can see we've had this for a while. This is probably in the $60, $70 range, $80 range. Some of these then get into the even higher, maybe $80, $90, $100 range. It really varies, so you have to, once you know kind of the general different styles, now it's up to you to do some homework on the web and find out who has the best price. Again, there are a lot of different companies out there that are reselling these, probably very few that are making them. So I hope that's informative. Come back to my website, www.howhealthydouwanttobe.com. I'll have more videos posted about not only things that go along with oils and how to use them, but also information about the oils themselves and how to use the oils and what they're good for. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.